Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of Finance on Your Terms with Mike and Danny. Today we are continuing our, if you can't already tell, Hot Tips for Summer series. And if you remember last week, we talked about reviewing your beneficiaries. What we're trying to get at is maybe easy things that don't eat away a lot of your fun summertime, that you've got planned to do all kinds of amazing things or go on trips or this and that. So we don't want to take too much time. So what are some little things that'll take a few minutes here and there just to review? So what are we talking about today?
Well, today's quick short tip, just about, we talked, as you mentioned last time, on beneficiaries. This time, have you taken a look at your will?
Yeah.
So you log in, you make sure your beneficiaries are where they're supposed to be. The money, if you were to kick off, is going where it's supposed to go.
Okay.
But at the same time, do you have your will in place that dictates where everything is really going? Because the last thing you want to do, you're married, you have a couple kids, we see it over and over and over again, you don't have a will.
Yeah.
And so then, again, we hope it doesn't happen, but if the worst were to come, with a will, you get to decide where those funds are going. Without the will, Mike, tell them who gets to decide.
The state gets to decide, and I'm guessing you don't want that to happen. Like Danny said, tons of times we meet with people that have been married for 10 years, have 3 kids, and don't have a will in place. So step one, again, we're not attorneys, so we can't do the will for you, but that's okay. If you've got a will and haven't looked at it in a while, go take a look at it. Make sure the wording is the way you want it. Make sure it says that the money's going or your assets are going where you want it to. Even if it's not, it's always good if it's been 5-10 years to have an attorney look at it, because some of the legal wording may have changed, and there may be some better ways to do things, or some things that you may not have thought about in the past. So if you have a will, get it updated. Make sure it's got in there what you want it to say. If you don't have a will and you happen to be married in certain circumstances, and definitely if you have kids, go get one as soon as possible. Set that meeting. It is so important to get done because you just never know what'll come your way, and not only wills but powers of attorney.
Yep.
So think of wills if you were to die, but powers of attorney. Even if you couldn't make financial decisions anymore, who do you want that person to be? Medical decisions. Who do you want that person to be?
Yep.
This all needs to be laid out, otherwise you don't get to pick.
And whether you're working with us or not doesn't matter at this point. We want to make sure you're taken care of. So if you don't have a connection, if you don't know where to get a will, if you don't have a good attorney in your back pocket, shoot us a direct message, shoot us a text, get a hold of us, because we're more than happy to connect you with some really trusted partners that we work with on these types of things.
Yeah. I just noticed you weren't wearing your sunglasses.
No,
You took them off for this episode.
It's because we're getting so cool with these hot tips.
Fair enough. All right, everybody out there, please share this video to as many people out there as you know. Keep spreading the love. Otherwise, we will see you again next week for another hot summer tip. Thanks again.